burlap straw and wood pellets.
Oh.
If I can get it to burn.
Are you afraid?
Yes, I am.
I have a lifelong fear of bees.
You're gonna be fine.
Are you not afraid at all?
No.
I actually got stung just a month ago. Not terribly, but one, I was like, okay, not too bad. Two, didn't swell up and need to go to the hospital.
That's
so
really the key.
I've literally never been so happy to be stung by a bee before, because now going into this, I know at least, don't think I'm
You're
allergic.
gonna swell up like a balloon.
All right, let's do this. Let's rip this Band-Aid off. Ready to go?
Oh my God. Yes, much
After
more ready
you.
than you.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm so afraid. I have no scents on whatsoever, no scented products. I didn't even shower.
Maybe you do have a scent then.
Well, I prefer natural musk right now. Anyone see if there's a bee? I love the smell. The smell, oh. Do you love that smell? The beeswax smell?
Yeah, it's really
oh
nice.
My gosh.
It's relaxing.
So what got you into beekeeping?
Well, I had a paying job, and then I was going to retire, and I thought, well, I need something to do. So I've always had an interest in bees, and so I made the plunge and bought 2 hives. So from 2 hives, it went to between 95 and 100 right now.
Hives?
Wow.
Hives, yeah. I've got them all around Lunenburg County here, or this neck of the woods where I live anyway. And so that's how it started way back 6-7 years ago. And so through the School of Hard Knocks, being stung and doing all the wrong things, and then I took some courses, like some basic courses in beekeeping, and then I took the biggie at the Truro Agricultural College.
Yeah, in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, down there. That was an 8-day course.
I was going to ask if you've ever gotten a bee in your suit before.
Oh, yes, I have.
I was like, I think you know the answer to that already.
Freak accident,
I tell you, it wasn't fun. I was in a hurry in the morning, and I was getting ready to hive some nukes that I had bought, and I forgot to zip this up.
Oh, yeah.
Am I sealed?
Yes, you are.
Precious?
Yes, you are. And anyway, I was dumping the bees in, and they weren't very happy because it was just at daybreak. And they got in here. They stung me. They stung me in the ear. They stung me in here, and they stung me in the neck. Anyway, by that time, I was halfway to Bridgewater running, trying to get away from them. And my ear swelled up so bad that it actually split the skin off of it.
Oh. I knew I shouldn't ask that question. But of all the hobbies you could have gotten in retirement, why bees?
It's something that intrigued me for years and years and years and years and years. I've always, if I got around somewhere where there were beehives, I had to go look.
Really?
And just to look and look and look, and that's how it all started. And you can lift that. That's quite a bit of honey in that one.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of weight to that. Much more than I anticipated.
Yeah. And
Oh, there's just so many.
so there's what the bees do to it.
Okay.
Where are you?
Does all that white mean that's capped?
That there is almost totally capped, and you see the corners here.
Yep.
That's not capped.
Okay, so it goes until the whole thing's full.
Basically.
I feel like they can't like that. Oh my God.
Oh, no, they don't. But you can't take them home. This is the yellow here with the hexagonal shapes onto it. There's where the bees draw their wax out.
So what is this wax?
No, it's plastic and wax coated.
Oh.
So that's the foundation, and this is the frame. So that's what you start with. And then what the bees do is they draw out the comb, and you see the comb through here. See those hexagonal shapes, and that's kind of tore up because this is what I've just spun out. And on that side there, you can see it, and you can stick your fingers in that there, and that's still honey. Just dig right in.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you're not gonna hurt nothing now.
Oh, wow.
It's tasty. And you can spit the wax
Can you
out.
actually?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh my God.
So anyway, when you have this and it's like I told you that they cap the honey.
That's right.
So what I do, I take this comes in and it's capped with wax. I scrape that all off, and then I spin it out. So this here in the bucket, you can see this here. This is wax cappings, and that's the best wax you're going to get because it's all brand new wax that the bees make, and the bees who make that are all the young bees.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
I'll see if she's there. No, I don't see her there. No, I don't see her there.
And they just don't care that you're just like
No,
picking them up.
no. So
Oh God. Oh God.
what you see here, see all this brown in through here? Those are all bees that are going through pubation to become a regular bee. Then if you
That
look,
guy got stuff on his legs.
yeah, pollen. That's goldenrod pollen. Now, if you look down in, if you get the light the right way, you can kind of see white down in there. See that white?
Yep.
That white is royal jelly.
Oh.
So they feed
In
them.
my head, I imagined it was purple, like actual jelly, jam jelly.
No, it's all white. I am busy.
Busy as a bee?
Busy as a bee. Last year, I made just about 10,000 candles.
Wow.
That is
I was curious how much wax would come out of your
Well,
hives.
I don't have enough wax of my own. And there's 2 beekeepers here in Nova Scotia that are huge. And so I get wax from them as well. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. They support me. These bees that are being produced here will be winter bees because this is what, the 21st of August. The 21st of August, so you know, they're pretty calm when you see it.
Look how high up the little things get. They almost look like barnacles.
We're here in the bottom.
Yeah, like this, ooh, Jesus, sorry, ah, God. Yeah, on the end there, the little, yeah, that thing,
thing?
oh God.
And my wife used to hang her laundry out, and there used to be these yellow spots all over it, and it's like, I wonder what that is. And we scratched our heads, and it's like, where did that come from? Never seen it before. So anyway, we were sitting out here one day, and it's like, gee whiz, look at there. Them yellow spots, they were, and it's like, oh, I know where it's coming from. Now the bees are out having a poop, and they're pooping on the laundry. And then I started to realize, like, I had these spots on I had a black car, and I had all these spots on my black car, and it's like, oh. Then I had to hide my car because what they end up doing is having like a flyway, and they use it all the time. If they go down behind the house, they're going out through there somewhere.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
like air traffic control flight plans.
Yeah.
So funny.
And if you stand out here in the right light, you can see them actually go through the shadows. Yesterday I happened to be out here standing, and they come from the hive, the few hives I have up here, and they went across the front of the house and was going out and going down the road. Now they knew where they were going because they were looking for something, or they had already found it. Because once they find something, once a bee finds something, then what they do is come back and tell the rest. They do what they call a waggle dance in the hive, and it gives the other bees in the hive distance and direction.
Do they know you?
No,
So it could be anyone. They're not like, they don't smell your pheromone and be like,
No.
oh, that's Bill.
no. I wish it was at times. Sometimes they got a hate on. I'm telling you. I've had them here already that, I've had them up here actually in this yard here. I had hives that I had to leave them, go back home, wear what I've got on, put coveralls on, tape my boots up, tape my gloves up, tape every crack that was available, and come back up here. And even with this on, I had another long sleeve shirt underneath of it. And when you crack the hive open, they pour it out just like those mummy movies on TVs, those,
wow.
those black things or whatever they are. And I mean, I had like maybe 60, 70, 80 of them on trying to sting me. But
So what I'm hearing is that what we're wearing is actually not going to protect us.
yeah, it will. It will. Like now your tight pants you got on,
Yeah.
oh, they like you.
Great. Cool.
I just asked my wife. she's out in the yard working on her flowers or whatever, and she wears those
leggings,
stretchy things or whatever. And every now and again, she becomes a target. But anyway, that's.
But they're in a good mood today.
That feels good.
Yeah, they are.
Love this journey for me.
Bees will look after feeding the young, the eggs. They're the young bees who make the wax, because wax is produced from honey, and it takes like 6 pounds of honey to make a pound of wax. So I've seen people at different places cringe over paying $15 for that. Well, that's $15 too. So 6 times 15 is 90. If I tried to charge $90 for that, do you think I'd get it? No.
So this is just a chunk you sell for people to use their own
Yeah.
beeswax.
People use it for face cream, hand cream, lip balm.
Just sniffing it? Do people just buy it to sniff it?
Yeah, and the sniffs around the table are free. There's all kinds of people come to the table and
As soon as we walked in, I just loved, I love honey. So smelling the, smelling the wax, it smells like a honey scent to me.
well, it has to be, because the bees create the hexagonal shape, and there's where they store their honey, and then they cover it with wax.
This is how much I love honey. I'm so freaking tempted to undo my hood so I can lick this off.
Well, you can.
No, my fear is greater than my want of the honey. I like what the bees do. Don't get me wrong. I just am scared of the bees, irrationally so.
The only thing is we might want to check, I might have to put a little tape on some of those holes, if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
I don't have clear tape.
Is it okay to put my boot through it?
Yeah, oh yeah, you want to. Do you have packing tape? That might look better.
I mean, it's okay for us. The important thing is they don't sting my face.
Yep, no, and I'll tape you up if you want, like so your zipper doesn't come undone.
Imagine you're just chilling in your house and then all of a sudden someone's blowing smoke in your house. Get out of here.
But it makes them like all calm instead of like us, makes us panic.
Like evacuate. Gotta get out of here, I'm feeling sleepy.
So here we are at your beehive, Suzanne.
Yes.
Why do you have them out here?
Well, there's lots of wildflower for them, less agricultural. They're really happy. Raging Crow we collaborate with and provide honey for their honey liqueur. So it's just a great spot to have them. Well, my grandfather was a beekeeper. I grew up around bees, but really it was when I turned into a mature adult, I guess you would say, with colony collapse disorder happening in the world, and a couple of my friends in Halifax we were quite interested in getting into seeing what we could do to help the bees, and we started doing workshops with the Halifax Honey Bee Society, joined Nova Scotia Beekeepers, and the rest is history. Yeah. So.
Interesting. Well, I can't wait to see how you actually make all the products you have in your shop, because it starts here.
Yes, it starts here from
all right,
home to home.
Let's go have a look.
Okay, so just a few pieces of information. We don't want to walk right in front of the hive because they could have a flight path. So we try to approach them from either the right or the left. So we'll just make our way over.
Banking on a far right here.
Yeah. So the first thing that we do when we're doing our checks is we just do a little puff of smoke. The smoke will help kind of get rid of their sense of smell. Every hive has several different types of bees. Every hive has guard bees. Oh, so they're kind of guarding the hive. So we want to just give them a little puff of smoke to get rid of their sense of smell, mainly so the guard bees don't set off alarm pheromones and tell the other bees that we're coming in. So our outside cover to keep the weather from, so they look pretty happy at the moment.
How can you tell? What does a happy bee look like?
So I like to look at my hive before I go in it, before I even touch it, to see what their activity is. They've been going and coming, like very active. They have a purpose. They're flying out, coming back in. That tells me they're a very healthy hive. They're out getting food. They have some order in the hive. Means there's probably a queen in here, we're hoping. But when I first opened the hive, they didn't come at me, like they didn't like charge me. And they're just kind of doing their own little thing. Like honeybees are very gentle. If they're angry or like in attack mode, trying to sting you, there's something wrong with them, kind of like toddlers. So I know right away if there's something wrong. Got some more brood on this frame. You can see the little flat caps there.
Right.
And I know they're females because they're flat. If they were like domed, those would be male bees, which we wouldn't be seeing a lot of those this time of year. And these have already hatched over, so there's not a lot on this frame. Typically, they're all kind of, eggs are laid for the winter by the end of August.
Gotcha.
And they've already hatched by now, so. Yep, so we'll do another quick check, and then you can see they're starting to get a little bit more
active.
This is a very good frame to look at, even if you want to get brave and hold it. There's no queen. I'm checking for the queen. I'm just going to do a quick check. There's not a lot of bees on this one because they're just starting to fill this one.
Right.
But if you see the glistening there in the sun,
oh yeah,
that's nectar. And if you see the different colors in there,
yep,
that's
oh
bee bread. So that's a bit of pollen and nectar mixed together. They call it bee bread. So you can hold that if you'd like. Do you like to hold that?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm
okay.
Good. This is as far as my comfort zone allows.
This is a safe frame. I'm just gonna. We're just gonna let it sit outside the hive just to give me space to work.
Yep.
So some things I do is I check for the queen.
We'll go back. Just give me a second.
I check for food storage, and I check for disease.
I thought that was inside.
So if I smell anything odor, then there's a problem.
Okay.
We'll do a mite count throughout the season, check for mites. That tends to infest the bees and weaken them. Is she okay?
So I got one stung and it stuck to me.
Okay, you might want to pull. I better go check on her.
I'm out.
So that was awesome.
Was it?
Got to see the workings of the hive.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting.
Especially for you.
Alicia.
Yeah, super fun.
Paid the price.
Fear got the better of me.
Embraced your fear.
I can't even stop looking around. I'm so afraid.
So funny, the paranoia is running deep.
I can't help it. Yes. So let's head to your store in town to look at all the amazing products you make from this bounty
Perfect.
you harvest.
And it will be less.
No bees.
Less exciting, but
I am very excited to get to that place.
Less
Very
adrenaline
excited.
and more
Bath products.
artsy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's
do
go.
Perfect.
Quite the scent.
Oh my God.
You loving it already?
Yes. This place is amazing.
Quite a spot.
Oh my God.
Hi, you made it.
We did, thank
Great.
goodness.
Welcome to my shop.
Oh,
It
Susan.
smells so good in here.
You could smell
Great.
it as soon as we were coming around the corner.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Your
We're
neighbors
known- We're known as the best smelling shop in town.
I was like, your neighbors must love you.
They do, yeah.
Look at all of this product. So I started to know about you solely from a lip balm.
Yes.
And you have all of these products.
It's interesting because that's one of the first products we started with was our lip balm.
Okay.
Our very first product was our soap, our oats and honey soap. And then we moved into lip balm, and it's just kind of developed from there. So we do mineral baths, body butter, bath balm, dry skin salve. Yeah.
You've got a line of men's products.
And now we have men's shave soaps, and men and women. And then, so everything that you see here that is our product, we make in-house with our own honey from the apiary that we just came from. Yeah, so we've been doing that for about 8 years. We've had the shop for 4. We started in our kitchen, making products for our kids, just a more natural alternative. And it really took off on its own.
So this was not your background, neither
No.
beekeeping nor soap or product making. None of this was your background.
No, it just morphed into my plate. Really, the beekeeping was always a passion, and then we had a lot of honey from it, so we gave it away as gifts. And then I figured, well, there's honey in lip balm, so let's make lip balm, let's make soap. It's really good for your skin. Having honey in the soap is a natural antibacterial, it locks in moisture. Same with the lip balm, it's really good for your lips, it's healing, moisturizing. So we wanted that for our children and us, of course, natural alternatives. And then we had so much of it, we started giving it away as gifts at Christmas to friends and family, colleagues, and then they kept coming back wanting more, and we thought, well, we must be on to something, and we decided to turn our hobby into a business. And I tried to retire from healthcare until COVID hit, so kind of balancing both at the moment.
It's been a bit of a weird year for a lot of people weather-wise. It's really affected farmers and a lot of things outdoors, and where you have so much natural products. Have you found that yourself with the bees, or your ingredients have been affected by the crazy weather?
Yeah, the weather is really hard on the bees. So if we get a really hot summer, the nectar dries out. So if we don't get a lot of rain, there's not a lot of nectar flow. So that's stress added to the bees because they don't have the nectar to go collect from the plant. The flip side of that, if you get too much rain, the plants get too saturated, and they're not healthy. So the climate change over the years has been impactful on our bees. It's very challenging. Also, temperature going into winter. We're finding our falls are lasting longer. They're more mild. Typically, we'd be winterizing by first part of November. Now we're waiting until the end of November, going into December, before we fully winterize our hives. You don't want them to eat too much of their reserves.
Right.
So we as beekeepers are having to adjust our techniques because of climate change. So it has been stressful.
Well, thank you so much. And thanks for doing this.
Candles.
We definitely will. We'll think of you every time our place smells so good.
Great.
A little goes a long way. Thank you so much, Suzanne.
You're welcome. Thank you.
In the area we're in here now, it's pretty common for bears, black bears.
Oh, good.
The real Winnie the Pooh situation.
Yeah,
Cool.
but now you bring up Winnie the Pooh. This is interesting. You know, that's a misnomer, Winnie the Pooh and the honey, because the bears don't come for the honey. They come for the brood.
Oh, really?
They come for the brood because the brood is the protein. So Winnie the Pooh is a story about Winnie the Pooh and always in the honey jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that the bears don't eat honey, but they come to the hives, they come for the brood, well, I showed you. And of course, honey is a sideline. Now, sure, I'll take something sweet, but they're after the brood, which is high in protein and good for their fatting them up and all that
Yep.
good stuff.
So they're there for the meal and the honey is just the dessert.
That's right. Number one may be around, the queen may be around. There she is.
Oh, God. It's cold. That's fine.
See right here
Sure,
by
Tyson.
see here right by my left hand. Wait till I hold it. Hold this the right way. I don't want to drop it. There she goes. See her right there? The big one?
Yep.
See the big one?
Interesting.
Do you see her? Right there. That's Mama.
The boss.
She's the egg layer. So do you see her?
No, but I feel like this is what nightmares are made of.
No. Where'd she go? She might have walked around the other side.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, no, she's up here.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Shit, you don't want to see then. So anyway, that's the queen. Did you get it?
Oh, my God, it's so scared. Oh, my
That's
God.
cool.
What if, like, I'm afraid of, I try and put the suit on out there and I'm gonna trap bees inside it with me?
I just really thought about the significance of acting like you've got a bee in your bonnet.
You can put a pair of rubber gloves on if you want.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Will they not sting through this?
Not as much.
No.
No, not as much.